am at the Granada Theater, and I am here with the queen of Victorian Industrial, Miss Emilie Autumn. Miss Autumn, welcome to Drive-In Movie Maniacs.
Oh, thank you so very much.
I'm glad you're here. How are you this evening?
I am great. I am great.
Oh, yes. There you go. Now you're
clearly not seeing how filthy these are. This is stage dirt.
I'm not the cleanest man in the world, so you know how it is. I want to ask you a little bit about this tour you were on, the F.L.A.G tour, the Fight Like a Girl tour a bit. Tell us a little bit about the album and the tour and its concept and what you're trying to put across to people.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm speaking too much.
No. I think you just sold the thing entirely. People who don't even give a damn about all of this goodness and all of this goodness will buy that record now because this is the goodness, but you've just carnival barked the situation. Like I don't need to say anything. They will buy this album because the way that you just said it.
The interview's over.
It's over. Good night. Now we can just make out. So,
my goodness.
The idea is Fight Like a Girl. It's all about the concept of taking something that is the ultimate insult and turning it into the ultimate compliment. And that has come about to basically turn the book that I wrote.
Well, it can be an insult to a man, but maybe not to a woman.
No.
Because women can fight.
Yeah, we should cut before we start the fight sequence. We'll just have our training montage.
I fought by knee, so I can take you on too.
All right. Well, I'm really good at poison, so we'll talk about that. I just use my laser eyes.
Oh, you are?
So, no, it's just you kill with the eyes. You don't need anything. It's
I
just
hypnotize.
Yeah, that's right. That's how we lure them into my chambers. So this is all based on this book that I wrote, Asylum for Wayward Victorian Girls. And so the album, Fight Like a Girl, illustrates about 1/3 of this book. The show is, and the album is, oftentimes it's the tour is intended to promote the sales of an album. For me, it's the reverse. It's all about the show. So the album is intended to support
the show.
That's what it is. This is a musical.
And not the book. The book is there to support the show as well?
The book is the Bible of everything to where it's like, this is the guidelines of this world that lays out this massive alternate reality, which to me is reality, but that's a whole other interview. But it's, the show is, the album is 1/3 of the book. Why only 1/3 is because we're doing the best that we can with 3 fabulous ladies on stage trying to tell you this really intimate story about going from, the fight from being a victim to being very victorious. And this is the warrior garb, but the whole idea is that this is going to Broadway, so we're showing 1/3 of it now as the teaser, because the whole book is becoming this Broadway musical.
Excellent.
So this is like, this show is now, and this tour is the gateway drug between the rock shows that we started out doing 7 years ago and came together and met, and the whole full-on theatrical musical London's West End situation that is now being developed from that book and from this show.
Now, was this book a little bit influenced maybe by Alice in Wonderland?
Only, and that she is one of my ancestors. So hence my last name is Emilie Autumn.
Wow.
And that's from that lineage. But the book is influenced by my own actual life. It's true.
Yes, of course.
The fun part is that a lot of people may read it and think this is just an ultimate fantasy novel, which is perfect because you shouldn't have to know anything about me, anything about my writing or music or anything to just look at the book and think, well, that's interesting. That's Harry Potter meets Stephen King meets all of these.
It has many nuances.
It has many nuances, but you can enjoy it as just, well, this is a book, or this is a very detailed study of psychology, which is why it's used now in the curriculum of psychology courses at Oxford University in London, is because it's founded on a psychological level, and then it's found just as a story. So really, however you come about it, there's something for everybody. That's how I see the show.
And you've struggled your whole life with bipolar and mental disorders, and I think you're a great spokesperson for this.
Thank you.
Because you have shown people that you can have these issues and these struggles in life, but yet you can be still successful and do everything yourself. You created a record label, your own record label, when you were 17 years old, and put out your own record. I mean, it's amazing. That's what we do here at Drive-In Movie Maniacs. We do everything ourselves with no budget.
All right, so that's exactly it.
Yes.
So that's where we're all doing the same thing. We're all on the same side, and it's how brave you can be when you have nothing left to lose.
That's
You
right.
don't have anything to begin with. Or if maybe you have something, but you realize it's not really that much worth holding, like your reputation. Once you let that go, it's amazing. Once you stop caring what somebody else thinks about you, it's kind of funny that that's the moment that everybody starts caring.
That's right.
What you think.
That's very true.
That you don't care anymore. So it's just been, and it's the concept you want something done right. And if you really have a story to tell, you will do anything. And all my dramatic experiences and that, like, everybody has or something. Nobody's special. I'm not special for anything. It's just that I have the privileged position of being able to tell the story. And on the level of interesting, to some it might be helpful, or just the fact that
I think
it's just a good show.
I think it's helpful to many. There's many lost children in the world who need someone's voice, and they relate to you. I'm sure you've helped many people.
I hope so. They've definitely helped me. They give me a reason to do this, and because, and I often say it on stage, but I mean it so sincerely every single night, is that all of this, after we do this show, you realize, like, this is fun, this is silly, this is also dead serious,
right.
And it's a bit scary. And it's meant to be. It is meant to blow your mind and freak you out. And so it's meant to be something where I can say to them, all of this is actually real. But had this never happened to me, had I not been through all these amazing melodramatic life situations,
you would not be who you
then
are.
I wouldn't have the story to tell. And if I didn't have the story to tell, I would never have you. And therefore, I regret nothing.
Exactly.
This is all an amazing character building experience this life, and it gave me tools to use so that I could meet people like you that are actually quite on the same side.
That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, let me tell you. So, thank you.
Feel the warm and fuzzy. This is the warm and fuzzy.
Oh,
you didn't need that eye.
Thank you. Miss Autumn, I want to ask you about your influences. Of course, you are influenced by the band Queen, and you did a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody.
True.
I am a huge Freddie Mercury fan.
Fabulous.
So I have to ask you about Freddie Mercury, and you're influenced by him, and
I wish I could tell you more. Be like, oh, he's my personal friend. I will call him that.
well, obviously we can't.
Please ask me about him. Well,
you never know.
We actually can.
You
You got to see what really goes on inside this tour bus. It's a gypsy body.
I can imagine. I'm kind of frightened where I might end up before this night is over.
You would be very, very welcome.
Oh,
we love our
goodness.
gentlemen in these houses.
Oh.
Very sincerely.
With makeup and everything.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
No, I would play with you.
Oh my goodness.
This is going on.
This interview is completely over. This is over. We're going. Goodbye.
Yeah.
No show tonight. It's canceled.
No, I'm afraid I'm not well.
Obviously, you did this cover of Bohemian Rhapsody, and you're a big fan of Queen, and also you did a video with a band that I'm fairly fond of called Die. And you were in a video called Born Again. It was very controversial. Was it not?
What was funny is that I have absolutely forgotten about that. Absolutely, 1,000,000% forgotten. I haven't thought about it in so long. And yeah, that's amazing. That was technically my first music video.
Really?
Well, because I hadn't done anything for myself. I was just becoming to be paid attention to by anybody. And I got I've been around for a long time, but it was about 7 years ago that the Gothic industrial scene in Germany decided, oh, you're interesting. All of a sudden you're on the cover of this and that. And people actually cared about what you were already doing. But they were just friends, acquaintances in the area, and he just called me out and said, look, we are trying to make this video. And I don't want to insult you by presuming you might do something like this, but I think you'd be perfect for it. And just read this, and it's okay if you say no. And I read it, and I thought at that point in my life, and probably at this point in my life as well, I just thought, why the F not? So that was my first on-camera lady love scene. That was good.
My goodness.
Started off, well, now I just do it on stage for a living every night, but that was the beginning
Exactly.
of everything. So, yeah.
Like I said, it was very controversial video.
Ew.
So check it out on YouTube, maybe, yes?
Yes!
There you go.
I will, because I haven't seen it in years.
Well, there you go.
So,
maybe
yeah.
we'll watch it together.
I think we will be watching it together. But no, if you want that times 10, just come to the show, because it is all about the lady love. It is all about the sisterhood.
Now, we have another mutual friend. Now, I'm not sure if you're still friends with him, but a man by the name of Martin Bowes from Attrition. You did some work with Martin a few years ago, and
I did.
And maybe things didn't quite turn out as you had hoped they would. You did some violin work, and it didn't show up on the album.
Oh no, that was definitely not it. The only all that happened there, and it's too kind of trivial to even talk about, but I think some things were released without me ever knowing that they were or giving my permission.
Ah.
That's it.
Are you and Martin still friends?
Oh, we haven't talked in a great deal of time.
But no grudges there?
Not worth the time. fine.
He's a great man. He's a wonderful, nice
I'm
man.
very glad. I think oftentimes what happens is people's record labels get mixed up on who agreed to what and what is allowed, and people like to just get punchy and push a button on things and start printing and selling something without ever asking if it's okay with you. And so I think once the business part gets into all of this, it's a very tricky thing to try to extricate the actual people and who's responsible for what. And that's when I've found that it's a great lesson in taking a step back and looking at, well, what really matters here. And all that matters is if somebody heard something, they liked it, maybe I did not sign off on that, but really it doesn't take anything away from me in my life and what I get to do with it.
Excellent.
So joy to...
Emilie Autumn does not hold a grudge. That's awesome.
Well, no, she actually does. Her line is revenge is the best revenge. Line from the most important song at the end of the show is we never will forget, and no, we do not forgive. But it's chosen wisely. It's when it's truly appropriate. I don't think that it is necessarily a virtue to be forgiving of everything that happens to you. I find that just unwise. But I think forgiving, you can still walk away.
Your tour manager is giving me the eye over there, so I need
she doesn't forgive either.
I need to wrap this interview up, so I have to bring you back to the horror element of both our careers. Of course,
yes.
You've been on a
Which
couple...
is most of it. This is all.
Yes, of course.
This is not a glamorous world. I'm terrified right now.
I want to ask you a little bit. Of course, you did some Saw soundtracks for some of the Saw movies, but you were also in a little movie with a local man by the name of Darren Bousman, whatever you want to call him. He did obviously Rebo, the generic opera, and of course the movie you were in, The Devil's Carnival.
Devil's Carnival, and soon to be episode 2 of The Devil's Carnival,
yes.
Which is in the works, and which my character, the painted doll, plays very, very significant part in. You will learn basically her entire story.
And of course, our friend Bill Moseley was in it.
Yes. He was, I was telling you, was the first guest at my last birthday party in Park Central Slogan in the Carnival, threw me a surprise party, and Moseley was the first to show up.
He's a wonderful man.
He's a wonderful man. Yeah, we go to breakfast at times. We have pancakes together. He does a dance called Crane Dance.
Oh,
he supports like the Wild Crane Society. So he's a man of many mysteries.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to ask him about that next time we see him.
His daughter was one of the sort of serving wenches in my Fight Like a Girl music video.
Oh my goodness, he's just
She's 14,
everywhere.
so let's be very careful. But
yeah.
She's brilliant. No, she's wonderful.
I have to ask you this, Miss Autumn. What was your favorite horror movie?
Now, I'll tell you 2 things. One, I'm not good at horror movies because I have so much inside my head that it's difficult for me to see it played out. However, something that I learned from Wikipedia was officially classified as a horror comedy, the fine film by the name of Gremlins.
Gremlins! Ooh.
And we are very, like, this is the Gremlin bus. We have there's two now. There's 2 gremlins that are now our new children of the bus. They're sort of the mascots of the tour. And one is an original from 1984, one of the original ones, and another one we were just given, because now it's like plague rats know we're into this, and now they keep giving us gremlins. And they're spawning, so it's like we got the first one wet, and now we have one that sings and dances and all that stuff. This is now like the fan presents that we're getting. So we all had family night for Thanksgiving, and in the bus we watched Gremlins and realized that was actually the film that kind of got the whole the rating system, like PG-13, whatever. Essentially, for that time, it was considered so scary that ratings had to be changed.
They created it for just that movie?
Yes, that's it. For Gremlins.
And whatever you do not get Emilie Autumn's gremlin wet. That would be a bad thing, I think.
We do have a rule about the feeding after midnight.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Autumn, let's tell the people, where's your website, maybe Facebook, Twitter, can they follow you on these places?
If they desire, you're feeling very brave, you can find me at www.emilieautumn.com, and from there you'll find links to all sorts of things that will make your life much, much better and will make you a better, more civilized person, like the Asylum Emporium, and there you can get tea and all sorts of fabulous things. You can also get his book, which is what this whole thing and the upcoming Broadway show are based off of.
Asylum for Wayward Victorian
Girls. But you are very welcome, because I sense your inner
Thank you,
inner girlishness.
My inner girlishness.
Oh,
I fight like a girl.
You do. If you want to see how it goes down, it's about to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not
I gotta
always
go.
not always about hair pulling. It's usually color fights, but
Oh,
we're seeking to change that
there you go.
image.
Thank you so much for being on Drive-In Movie Maniacs.
Thank you. It's my ultimate pleasure.
Thank you, my
Thank you,
darling.
Adam.
You. Oh, she kissed me back. I was not
I just
paying
want,
attention.
if I do this, glitter falls on you. Check this out.
She pokes me in the eye. Oh.
Look, did you see that?
I did. And now,
It's magic.
and now I'm fantastic.
You are fabulous.
You folks, you get back to the movie. I'm going to flirt with this young lady.
Later tonight, you're lying in bed, you're having a chuckle. What the creepy said, then the haunted creepies put an axe through your door. You can save your candy. That ain't what we're looking for.
The Asylum for Wayward Victorian Girls is privileged to present to you the Asylum Review! Yes! Step right up! We have the finest in entertainment. I'm pleased to be your humble servant. Accept our hospitality. Indulge in abnormality. Tonight, a portrait of insanity. Wrapped in a blanket of humanity, I give you girls. Tonight, I give you girls! Tonight, I give you girls!
My heart is a weapon of war.